Oke teman-teman, bagi di Rio channel saya Rizky. Dan di video kali ini kita akan lanjutkan kembali pertemuan kita di game Honkai Starel, yang mana sebelumnya kita telah menyelesaikan misi yaitu bersama menjadi sudut pandang dari Trailblazer. Oh, tapi sebelum itu saya semakan jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe dari teman sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Oke, tanpa lama berbahasa-basi lagi, langsung kita menuju gamenya, yang mana kita akan mengerjakan misi yang berjudul Hati yang mengungkap rahasia, yang mana kita menjadi sudut pandangnya menjadi si acheron. Oke, let's go. Kita masuk sini.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves.
Just one moment.
Oke. Sekarang mengeluarkan pedangnya sedikit, napasnya melemah dalam.
Light.
Sudah
I've
membuat
made
diriku
myself
jadi
less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Oke, selama mengeksplorasi melancarkan teknik acheron untuk menyerang musuh akan langsung mengalahkan musuh tersebut dan tidak akan memasuki pertempuran. Jika serangan teknik ini tidak mengenai musuh, maka poin teknik tidak akan terputus. Oke, kita ajar dulu ini. Oke, lumayan.
The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
The footprints here are different from the rest. Two sets of them. Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
Stream 4. Gleam gold blades.
Oke, kita akan ke sini. Tunggu bentar. Oh, kita harus melawan itu, teman.
Well, there aren't any people in this mansion.
Tidak ada orang
They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to
beberapa
patrol
pengawal
this
mim
place.
untuk mematroli tempat ini. Oke, ini kita akan menghadapi musuh baru, teman.
Soon to be departed.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. I see through you.
Can't kill me. Destined for oblivion.
Every petal in life's garden.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Unworthy.
A quick divination together as one.
Another journey
All things in this world have human creations.
Still waters of oblivion. Tedious.
Nice.
Later moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Nice.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks...
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower.
But no matter what their main priorities are...
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the...
Yeah, but I...
Oke. Kita akan pakai yang acheron yang itu aja. Sip. Nah, acheron kita
No
belum
one here
terlalu
either.
dibuil.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make our...
Oke, kita mau ke sini. Saudaraku tersayang, bagaimana kabarmu belakangan ini? Tadinya aku ingin menemui di lain pembelian. Oke, kita panjang teman.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess...
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching.
Oke. Coba baca di sini.
This light cone is securely guarded.
According to Robin's interview, despite having
I wonder how their relationship...
growing up brings gain.
Yeah, time is a way of smooth...
Sip. Daftar korban kematian. Cukup panjang teman.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims.
Oh, jadi korbannya sebenarnya sudah banyak
I don't see
teman.
any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based...
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
Oke. Cari petunjuk lagi di sini. Untuk Sunday.
It seems neither the Dream Master of...
They don't seem to care much.
Maybe the other family heads don't think...
Next. Daftar tersangka. Oh, cukup banyak tersangkanya teman.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his...
They all seem to be insiders.
Huh?
What is it?
No, nothing.
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this...
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
Oke, dia datang.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission.
Yang gampang
I
minta
hope you
maaf.
can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you...
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Kita berganti kembali ke sudut pandangnya si Aventurin dulu.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Oh, penghakimannya si Aventurin, teman. Susah mata indah sekali. Beritahu aku apa mata itu bersinar di dalam kegelapan.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever.
Oh, dia si Jet, teman.
As a servant,
Kita play label nanti.
you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go. Pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Tipu Muslim itu pernah ketahuan.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes. People can't always make the right choices in there. Is it because Gayatri blesses me? But even if I overcome this difficult, will I return triumphant with never to return? Lowly gambler. What? What?
Oh, hologramnya si Aventurin.
Am I dreaming, or have I... Perhaps both.
Mungkin keduanya.
Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric... Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through a grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled it. I can show you. Let's have a heart-to-heart. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. Kakavasha, I am... First I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next?
Oke teman-teman, sekian dulu untuk video
Why are
kali
there no
ini.
guests
Ya,
here?
yang penting kita dengarkan dulu.
What's that featherhead doing?
Ya, kita ambil ini dulu sebentar. Oke teman, mungkin sekali untuk video kali ini. Next kita akan nyoba lagi petualangan kita di game Honkai Star Rail. Oh, tapi sebelum itu saya semoga jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe dari teman sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Lagi kata, saya Rizky dari channel Undur Diri dan mengucapkan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and see you on next video.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to break the silence.